Hey everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I am Amanda from Amanda the Biblio, and today I am starting the first episode of a new series that I am doing, and hopefully it'll go into 2026 and you'll see this in 2026. It is currently November 25th. I should probably tell you what it is. That would make sense. So in this series, it's going to be an unhaul / read my books type series. I originally had my library as the spare room in my house, and we ended up converting that into the oldest kiddo's room, and that ended up with me just boxing books up, and they've just been sitting. So my goal in 2026 is to go through all of my books and either read them, unhaul them, or at least have a plan to read them. The goal is to read them all. I'm hoping in these videos that I will read everything and then post it, so there might be very long times in between, but I do have the first box. It's a diaper box and it's a decent size. It's not my biggest box, and I won't be doing an entire box each time. I'm going to try this whole box today and go over if I've read it, if I'm unhauling it, if I need to read it. We'll figure this out as we do it. Alright, so this box is full. So the first book is The Distance Between Us, and I have tabs in this, so I'm pretty sure I've read it. I think I've read almost everything that Casey West has put out, but this is one that I am definitely not going to be keeping. I need to take the tabs out before I unhaul it, but young adult contemporary just really isn't my thing anymore, so I definitely won't be rereading this, and I don't really have an interest currently in keeping it for my children, so this one's going to be unhauled. Alright, so the next one is Dumplin'. This, when I got it, was absolutely huge. Like, everybody was reading it, everybody had read it. I haven't. Obviously, it was when the movie came out when I got this copy. I haven't read it yet. I'm not sure if I have an interest in reading it still. This one will be in the give it a shot and see if you want to continue. Alright, next we have Daughter of the Siren Queen. This one I am keeping because I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really like Trisha Levenseller's writing, and this one is definitely one that I'm keeping. So the next one is A Song Below Water. I did read this and I enjoyed it. I don't remember what I rated it, but maybe I'll put on the screen the ones that I've read, what rating I gave them. But this one I'm not going to be keeping. I don't think I'm going to end up rereading it, and I want to pass it on to someone who's gonna love it. Next up we have The Midnight Library, and I tabbed this a lot. This one I'm debating. I think I'm gonna keep it. I did really enjoy it. I just don't know if it's one that I would ever reread. So this one's in the tentatively keeping pile. I might just unhaul it. I don't think I'm gonna reread it, to be honest. This one I'm debating. We'll return to this one. Then we have The Reptile Room, which is the second book in the series of unfortunate events. This one I will see if the oldest kid wants to read, and if he does, then we'll get him the first book, or he can get it on his Kindle. But this one I personally am unhauling, even though I do plan on continuing the series. I just will listen to them, so I don't need a physical copy. I honestly didn't even know I had that. So next is The Murder on the Link. I keep getting this and another Agatha Christie confused. I don't know if I've read this one or not. I could get the Mysterious Affair at Styles confused with this, because it's the first book and I keep thinking this is. I did read that one, and I'm gonna unhaul it. I gave it 3 stars. The next one though is To Kill a Kingdom. I have read this one as well. I need to read, I think this one has a sequel that I need to read. I don't remember, but this is getting unhauled. It's not one I plan on rereading. And the next one is Of Ice and Shadows. This one I have not read, but I'm unsure if I want to. It's been so long since I've read the first one, and like I said before, I'm not really enjoying YA as much anymore, so this one might be maybe we'll give it a shot. We'll see about that one. I will try to read it, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just unhaul it. Next up we have All the Stars and Teeth. This one I did read, and I'm going to be unhauling this one. Then we have The House on the Cerulean Sea. This one I have read, and I really enjoyed it. I learned some problematic things about the author and this book specifically. It was inspired by a real-life tragedy, and the way it was handled was not in a way that I vibe with, and it's really made me not want to continue reading this author. I will leave a link down below to an article that goes into it more, but I'm gonna unhaul this. Next we have The Female of the Species. I did read this. It was fine. I don't really remember my thoughts. I read it a while ago, I know that, but I don't think it's one that I'm gonna reread, so we're gonna unhaul. I should probably say I don't have room for books anymore, really. Like, I have one 9-cube organizer, and that's really it. So I have to be kind of strict about what I'm keeping. Then we have Spin the Dawn. I have not read this. I am intrigued, though. So this one I'm going to give a chance. The same goes for Sisters of the Snake. This one I do want to give a try as well. This is going to be added to the give it a shot file. The names they gave us, I'm also going to give this one a chance. I've wanted to read this author, I just haven't. So I need to give it a chance. Then we have When Dimple Met Rishi. I did read this. I have random tabs in here. I read this book twice. I do remember not enjoying this very much. Though one of my post-its did say I was enjoying it more this time around. So I don't know. But I didn't really love this book. It's not that it was bad. I just didn't really jive with it. So unhauling. And then we have What If It's Us. This one is the last book in that box. This one is another unhaul that I'm going to be doing. I did enjoy this one. I just don't foresee myself rereading it. I think I still need to finish the series, maybe, but I am going to be unhauling that one. So my goal is that with all the books that I'm unhauling, I'm going to show you as I'm putting the books in the little free libraries to get rid of them. The reason I'm doing this is so that they don't sit in boxes for even more time. This is me forcing myself to get rid of them by holding myself accountable with you guys. So we have this whole stack here that are being unhauled currently. A lot of them are young adult and Owl Crate specifically, which says something, I guess. And then we have this one, which I'm going to see if my oldest child wants to read it. Otherwise, it's going to be unhauled. We have this one, which I am keeping, and when the first book comes up later on, that one's going to be kept as well. So the rest of the video will be clips of me unhauling those books, but also me giving these 5 a chance. I will start them. I will check in after like 50 pages or so to let you know how I'm feeling. Check in halfway, let you know how I'm feeling, and then when I finish it, I'll let you know how I felt about it and what I'm doing with it. If I DNF earlier than that, then obviously I'll let you know, but they're ones that I'm going to be giving a chance. So I'll see you guys sometime in the future to let you know how I felt about some of these books or to unhaul books. We'll see. I just wanted to get this started so that I can hopefully put some of these on my December TBR and get started with them to work through them. I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. I'm here to check in again with how I'm doing with this. So I did end up starting Sisters of the Snake, and I ended up DNFing this at about 50 pages in. I don't think there was anything necessarily wrong with this. It just really wasn't something that I thought that I was going to enjoy. I haven't really been loving young adult as much anymore, so I decided to just put this down instead of reading it and then giving it like a 3-star. This will be getting unhauled, and as you saw in some previous clips, I did unhaul a bunch. I unhauled everything except for that book because I needed to talk about it still. Now, I still have Spin the Dawn and the names they gave us to get through. It is the end of January right now, and I have not read these yet, so hopefully I can fit these in pretty early in February so that I can either decide to DNF them or continue on with them. But I wanted to let you know how this went so that on Saturday I can unhaul it. So far, the series is going well, and I'm really glad that I'm doing it. See you after I finish one or both of those. Hey everyone, I'm back again to check in with this and wrap it up actually. So we already talked about Sisters of the Snake. I have not unhauled this yet, but that's definitely going to be. I started Spin the Dawn and I read for about 20 minutes. I listened to about 20 minutes of the audiobook, and I just wasn't driving with it. And I started the names they gave us, and again I listened for about 20 minutes and I just wasn't driving with this either. So these two are both going to get unhauled. There wasn't anything inherently wrong with them. I just didn't really feel the need to continue. There was nothing pulling me in, and I just didn't really care to continue on with them, and I figured unhauling them would be the best plan. So the final clip in this little vlog video thing is going to be me unhauling those books, but otherwise all of the books are either gone or I'm keeping on my shelves. I said in the beginning which ones I was keeping prior to actually starting this, and I don't think I kept any of the ones that I was debating, which should say a lot. I did have a ton of fun making this, and I'm really glad that I did because I ended up actually getting rid of these books finally. Like I said, these 3 will be going into little free libraries short, but otherwise that's really it for episode 1 of this unhaul series, and I need to get the clip finished film to start episode 2. I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, let me know down below. Let me know what I can do to kind of add to this experience and to make it a little more fun for everybody. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you'd like to see more, enjoy me unhauling these books, and I'll see you next time. Bye!